As I read your post in the beginning, um, I was excited that you were able to find sufficient information that kind of covered medication assisted treatment and its productivity and its rates of progress, because I had a difficult time finding information. Um, and a lot of the information that I found uh, discussed how there is a need for more research concerning this matter, specifically in the pairing of medication assisted treatment and psychotherapy. Now, I know that as I have gone through the readings and such, and as I have even done some research of my own, that they highlight the need for psychotherapy to be paired with the medication assisted treatment. And they say it's even more effective than a 12-step program, that when you have the medication paired with the proper counseling and therapy, it is then that Vesta says that there are significant results. I read in the articles by Christine Vestal called "Fighting an Opioid Epidemic." Medication-assisted treatment is effective but underused. And as I continue to do my research, I realized just how effective and just how many successes have been brought about because of medication-assisted treatment. I believe that it is important to continue to see the results and the causalities that happen as a result of the medication and the therapy. Also, in another article I read by the Legal Action Center entitled "Confronting an Epidemic: The Case for Eliminating Barriers to Medication-Assisted Treatment of Heroin and Opioid Addiction," that as I read the article, it began to highlight that the one consistent point that I saw throughout all information is that this treatment is successful and has a high success rate. However, the use of this treatment is limited. And in this article, they spoke about the company's self goals and selfish purposes in not using that specific treatment so that they can continue to have people within their facilities that aren't significantly getting better. I do believe that one of the biggest gaps that I saw in the research was a lack of the combination of medication-assisted treatment and psychotherapy. And it wasn't a lot of information that said how successful or unsuccessful it was. Also, there was an article by Kresnia that I read that says that in properly utilizing psychotherapy in this process, when you properly use it, it is then that the question that was stated, is it trading one opioid for another, is then that statement can be classified as false, because it is not just the switching of the opioid, but it is the utilization of counseling so that you're not just addressing the addiction, but you're addressing also the root of that addiction. And people can then walk in healing from that addiction.